It's a usual.
Bounce, 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 you can't knock the hustle, bounce, bounce, bounce,
Yo, Fox, I'm part of the hustle. Skinny nigga, but I'm built with all of the muscle. You can't knock my hustle. I'm good in the paint, I score on you. They can see it from the nosebleed, it's official, you might need some tissue. I've been in the trenches, you call it the hood, I call it survival of the fittest, like my D. I can see the world for the taking, it's in palm reach. And I'm married to the game, I never had cold feet. I'm comfortable in my position, even if I was in a hot seat. No mirage, this is my life like Mary J. Blige. I used to rap about money and cars.
word,
Now I talk about supplying my circle with jobs.
Word.
But everybody ain't built for the hustle, they got their hands out. That's what you call being lazy and comfortable at the same time. But they shit about to get blown like a landmine. So respect my hustle and get yours at the same time.
bounce, 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 you can't knock the hustle, bounce, bounce, bounce,
Let it be known that you can't knock my hustle, can't knock my pride. 6 lines on my duffel, boy. Yeah, I just want the chips, then we dip. Free to lay your bitch, I'm a ruffle boy. Nah, you don't want tussle, boy. In between the grind, I've been working on my muscle, boy. I flexing on you knuckers, I'm a handsome motherfucker who could put you in the jam, lil smucker, boy. My name in your mouth, no lollipop, molly wop, your top. You rappers be some suckers, boy. Oh, you say you in a struggle, animated niggas, I'm calling them Barney Rubber, boy. Not cool, lock doors, we knock through. If a nigga wants to, listen, I just want a couple more. We nasty, dirty kicks, cash me. Lastly, I should be the sponsor at the Rucker, boy.
bounce, 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 you can't knock the hustle, bounce, bounce, bounce,
Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your favorite, yeah, your most hater, Oddfella, back for another one. Welcome to TWR Presents High Noon. You in the dig? We a little late this morning. Of course, we usually about that action around 10:45, 10:45 Eastern time with the Wake and Bake show. So named appropriately, this is the Wake and Bake show, just at high noon. You know, dig? Just at high noon, you know what I mean? So salute to everybody that's pulling on up. I see my my cannabis chief and OG, Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz and more, is up in the building. Salute OG Bruce for pulling on up, most definitely. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all smash that like button as you're following in. This is TWR Presents High Noon. You know, dig? Just a little late from the Wake and Bake, but y'all know what it is. There's gonna be some dope boxing on this evening. A nice little fight that I'm interested in. Unfortunately, I won't be able to partake in the watching of this fight. You know what I mean, because I got my own major event going down over these ways as well. You know what I mean? So speaking of which, let me plug that. You know what I mean? Link is in the description for those of y'all, once again, listening on YouTube, listening on Twitch, that are in the 905-289 area code. Or even if you're from the 416 or the 519, you know what I mean? There's still tickets available for this epic event. You know what I mean? We got performances by Ross Burns, Jack Craven, Domenico Don, and Revenue, plus more. You know what I mean? Y'all tap into this. Got Mics is going down tonight at the Hamilton Hotspot.
It's a usual suspect take.
It's a usual suspect take. It's a
Usual Suspect 6.com.
Say what?
That's
usual suspect 6.com.
Oh, this Saturday, March 11th, it's going down. Hotspot low. Got mics. You got mics? You got bars? We got mics.
Hey, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your favorite game, your most hated Oddfella. So let y'all know, it is going down Saturday, March 11th. In the Hotspot low. I'm in the staircase right now. Y'all know what it is. It's ticket and invite only. Get your ticket on Eventbrite.
Indeed, get your tickets on Eventbrite. Link is in the description of this live stream video. You know what I mean? Still some tickets available, but it's going to be an epic event. You know what I mean? Tickets have been moving nicely. You know what I mean? We got some dope performers that are going to be on the docket. New performers that have been just added. Shout out Toxic that will be on the docket. Shout out Shavy, you know what I mean, from the six side, and shout out 42 DeAndre gonna be doing this thing on stage as well. Tickets are still available. Link is in the description. That's the Got Mics open mic showcase. Even if you buy general admission tickets, you know what I mean, you still have the opportunity to touch the mics if you got bars on that, you know what I mean? If you got bars. So once again, and a week after, next week, we also got the Steel City Cypher popping, Bella DePrima, Ulysses, Julian Broderick, S, Flozis, Hubs, and of course Beats by Mills Grills Instrumentals. That will be live on YouTube and Twitch as well next Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure y'all hit the bell icon for that notification. It will be going down. This Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, we got a special listening session, the Smooth Don listening session, and that's Don with two N's. I got to correct that. You know what I mean? The Smooth Don listening session, brother out of the DMV area. And he got bars. He got bars for days. You know what I mean? So y'all better tap into that. He got a dope new mixtape called Food Samples, as well as the merchandise is out as well. So once again, that's Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. DMV area artists, the Smooth Don listening session will be going down. Hit that bell icon for that notification. Right this there, you know, dig. But look who done turned up, you know what I mean? It's one half of the SB After Hours team, you know what I mean? Supreme Beats, Box and Talk, Cadillac Red, has, you know what I mean, pulled up into the war room. Let me bring them on in.
Shout out to Stay Ready, JTT, BSTV, 503, and everybody else in the LDBC. Oh yeah, and the motherfucking gym. See, I smoke that West Coast willow weed, so I call it that Cali and Nickel, so they don't think for me to burn smoke.
Wow, what's happening with it? What's happening with it? You know what I'm saying? Our Wake and Bake Kings. You know what I'm saying? You already know what to do. Salute to the chat. Salute to my brother. You know what I'm saying? What's going down with it, man? What's going down with it?
You know. high noon things, high noon. You know what I mean? We couldn't do the wake and bake at the regular start, so I said, "Yo, we gonna make it at 12 and call it TWR presents high noon." You know what I mean? And speaking of which, you got something rolled up, Red?
Not just yet. I had just finished burning because you know I'm used to waking and baking things. But I got some it's some French cookies and it's some pineapple gelato.
Wow, pineapple gelato. I ain't never heard of that. That sounds good. That sounds good. Shout out to Lee Cunningham. He also smoking on something that sounds tasty as well, some cheesecake. You know what I mean? I ain't had that strand in a minute, and I usually try to avoid strands with cheese in it. Anything cheese, but the cheesecake is tolerable. I can tolerate some cheesecake. Right now, I'm puffing on. Shout out Redline, the Redline dispensaries. They are available. The redlinereserve.ca. You can order yours yourself. Delivery comes within like 2 to 3 hours most times, you know what I mean? But so shout out Redline Reserve. I'm on that Fuego strain called Fuego, you know what I mean? And it's some decent gas. It has a nice little diesely tinge to it, you know what I mean? Nothing too heavy, but it is leaning on the indica side. But I'm an OG, and so it's a hybrid sativa to me. You know, dig. But smash that like button as you fall on in. TWR presents High Noon. I missed the show yesterday. I wasn't able to pull up on the Beltway. You know what I mean? So I didn't officially get my picks in. You know what I mean? And I didn't even officially hear if y'all officially made this a pick'em, because there is questions in the air, Red. You know what I mean? Since this isn't a championship fight, right? This ain't no championship fight. It's just an interim. That why should we be picking Tim Costa Zoo versus Tony Harrison? What is we doing? We don't pick all the main events. But in my opinion, this fight deserves to be picked. You know what I mean? Deserves to be picked. So with that being said, what was the result yesterday? Did we have a vote without the Oddfella? And are we officially picking this fight tonight? Cadillac, you want you there?
My bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here talking, I'm on the mute. I said, no, we're not picking this fight. We did not pick this fight. This is not a pick-up. Officially. Unofficially, yeah, everybody made a pick. You know what I'm saying? The general was on the show yesterday. He made a pick. Unofficially. You know what I'm saying? But you know, this is not on the radar as a picker, man. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? It didn't make the cut.
Wow, this didn't make the cut right here, bro. What is we doing on the Beltway, dog?
It's not a championship fight, man. This ain't for no championship.
All right, Red. Break down this interim fight tonight. Are you somewhat excited to see this fight between Tony Harrison and Tim Zoo? What are your chances? We know everybody got love for Tony. You know what I mean? So let's bring it over to Tim Costa Zoo. What do you think Tim Costa Zoo's chances are of winning this fight? Right? Tony thinks this is a dumb move by Zoo's management. You should have just sat his ass on the shelf and just waited for Charlo to heal up. But nah, he wants to show that he's legitimate. He wants to show that he's world class. He wants to show that he's that guy for real, by beating the guy that already beat Charlo. So what do you think Zoo's chances are? And break down the fight, if you will.
Zoo got a good chance of winning. He at home. He got a championship bloodline. You know what I'm saying? So he got real good chances of winning. I didn't pick him. I picked Tony Harrison. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I picked Tony Harrison because you know I'm American. What the fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate for him that he gonna fuck around and lose. I feel like if anybody could beat Tim Tszyu, it'll be the guy that upset the apple cart all the time. It'll be Tony Harrison. I'm excited because Tony Harrison been talking all kind of shit all this week. He know how to sell a fight. You know what I'm saying? He know how to sell a fight.
That's a fact.
Tony Harrison, that nigga. So with that being said, I mean, you know what I'm saying? What you want me to do, man? I'm rocking. I picked Tony to win. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I'm going with it, man. I'm excited. Definitely excited. I'm gonna be tuned in and may the best man win. You know what I'm saying? May the best man win. But I know, unfortunately, it's not a pick'em. But I know this is a damn good fight.
Mm-hmm.
A shit show, man. A shit show.
Salute to everybody that's pulling on up. Make sure y'all smash that like button as you fall on in. TWR presents High Noon. We are now talking about the unofficial pick'em. You know what I mean? Between Tim Costa Tszyu in the dig and Tony Super Bad Harrison. We got Mr. Texas Drip that just pulled on up. You know what I mean? Love to see Mr. Texas Drip pull up into the war room. Let's bring him on in.
When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful.
Let's get it. Houston Hard hit in the building.
The only thing you care about when you're trying to breathe is to get some fresh air. That's it. And when you get to the point where all you want to do is be successful as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful.
Let's get it. Houston Hard hit in the building.
Shit, what content? Who got content? 503 got that content.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got 503 Lion in the building. What up? What it do, family?
Hey, what's going on with the big bro, the mad scientist, the art stuff? What's going down with the family? Yeah, I've been waiting on this all week, man. I've been seeing y'all on my phone screen, but I ain't been seeing y'all live. You know what I'm saying? On the show, I say, man, I was gonna call you and be like, damn, bro, you doing the show this morning? As soon as I check my phone, I got the link. I go to YouTube, High Noon. I say, well, let's go wake and bake with the big bro, with the OG, the Hamilton OG. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Me?
Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That's what's up. You know what I mean? Salute to definitely Mr. Texas Drip. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all tap in the usualsuspect6.com. You know what I mean? And tap into all of our content. There go Mr. Texas Drip, 503 line right there. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all tap into the H-Town collection on shopusualsuspect6.com and his flagship show, Usual Suspect Sundays. You know what I mean? That's popping tomorrow, right?
Yes, sir.
Indeed. That's what's up. Well, 503, before you pulled on up, we was cooking on this unofficial pick'em, right? You know what I mean? Who you got in this fight tonight between Tim Tszyu and Tony Harrison? Tony Harrison's like he been saying in the lead up to this fight. He said he thinks it's a bad move. Tszyu should have sat his ass on the shelf, sat his ass on the couch, and waited for Charlo to heal up. You know what I mean? What's your opinion on that? You think Tszyu got a good chance of winning this fight? And break it down if you can.
Yeah, man. I've been going back and forth, man. You know what I'm saying? Windshield wiper status about this. In all actuality, man, I love this fight. It's everything that boxing needs right now, especially in the month of March, leading up to David Benavidez, Caleb Plant. For me, man, this will be a pick'em. And I think Tim Tszyu deserves all the respect because he could have took a light touch. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Diet Coke light. You know what I'm saying? He could have took something very, very light, and he needs our respect. But you know, the brothers, they love talking about when Dev went to Australia and he dared to be great. You know what I'm saying? Nigga got on the pound for pound list for that shit, right? Well, Tony Harrison is doing the same thing. It's just that Tony is daring to be great, trying to fight Tim Tszyu in Australia to get to undisputed. So this is like the conference playoff game. You know what I'm saying, for Tony Harrison. You know what I'm saying? So to me, this is a pick'em. And with all that being said, I got the H on my hat right now, but I definitely trade that H for a D. Cause I'm going with Tony Harrison. At first, when this fight was first initially made, yeah, off the back, I picked Tim Tszyu. But it's something about the Midwest boys, man. It's something about Tony and what he's been saying this whole fight. I've been watching the press conferences. I seen the weigh-in yesterday. The boy is ripped, in shape. He's been in shape for quite some time. And what really sold me on this fight, Oddfella, is what Tony Harrison said in the interview with Chris Mannix on the Volume. He said that the reason why he's been so motivated is because of his undisputed champion in his stable, Alicia Baumgartner. And Alicia made him run, motivated him to run, motivated him to train, motivated him to get out the club and get out the Henny. He put the Henny bottle down, Odd. He put the hookah down, Odd. The man been in shape, you know what I'm saying, since Alicia got undisputed. And that was a couple months ago. So for me, this fight is gonna have to really, really play out in Tony Harrison's favor. I think if Tony can fight a good 10 rounds, he should be able to outbox and outclass Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu has never, ever been in a ring with somebody of a skill set like Tony Harrison. And when he got a light touch of that with Terrell Goucher, he had problems. So I think we really need to back the American, you know what I'm saying, not countryman. Now, if you don't want to pick Tony Harrison, you're too scared to pick Tony Harrison, you know, pick Tim Tszyu and, you know, bet safe. But for me, man, I'm sorry. I'm going with the 313, man. East side, west side, what up, baby? I got Tony, man. Super bad.
That was a great campaign for Tony Harrison 503. Because I've been going back and forth like windshield wipers myself. You know what I mean? And I think the wipers have landed after that beautiful campaign speech for Superbad. I'm gonna have to go with Tony on this one. You know what I mean? Because he has came in dog shape for this fight. Me and you both know that when a man comes to the press conference and he's coming to different media engagements and don't have his shirt off, that takes his shirt off.
Yeah,
bro. You know what it is, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got my shirt off a lot nowadays, bro, because I like the work I'm putting in. 503, I see you putting in work. I see you putting in heavy work. I bet you got your shirt off a lot. Looking in the mirror like, yeah, nigga, this me. That's what Tony doing. Motherfucking confidence as high as it can be. You know what I mean? Only thing I didn't like about Tony and his and some of the things he was saying is that the fact that, you know what I mean, little small things, but stop that shit, bro. No one cares in Australia that you from Detroit. That don't mean nothing. When niggas say a lot of times when niggas say that shit, yo, you know where I'm from type of shit, it's like they using it as a shield because they feel a little bit of fear. And that's why I didn't really like hearing that statement coming from Tony. You know what I mean? But at that, I see the motivation that he is getting from training Alicia, and then seeing the accolades that she's been rewarded with from her hard work. That's going to influence Tony in this fight. You know what I mean? So definitely, when I look at Tim Tszyu at the weigh-in, he looked kind of gaunt to me. Something stood out about his chin. You know what I mean? Tony Harrison is not noted, but we got to remember Tony Harrison is a power puncher. He's a power boxer. You know what I mean? He got pop in those hands. We're really gonna see if Tim Tszyu has a world-class chin. You know what I mean? Because Tony Harrison has world-class power at the middleweight division. You know, dig? But will that power, I believe that power will be enough to maybe not knock out Tim Tszyu, but alter the way Tim Tszyu usually tries to fight. Have him respect Tony Harrison too much after he tastes that power a little bit too many times during the fight, sees the slickness, the boxing ability, and finds it hard to really pin down Tony Harrison. I think this added influence from the undisputed Baumgardner will help with his focus, will help with the stamina in this fight. I always coined Tony Harrison as being the best 8-round fighter in the world. Will we get a good 10 rounds this time? You know what I mean? Of masterclass boxing. I think we will, 503. I think we will, Cadillac. You know what I mean? So I'm picking Tony Harrison in this fight. And it's going to decision. It might, being that it is home cooking for Tim Tszyu, and Tim Tszyu's the real attraction in Australia, not Boy George Kambosos. There was no subsidies or no welfare government money that need to be put up for a Tim Tszyu fight. You know what I mean? In Australia, he is the guy in Australia. But with that being said, judges will be leaning towards the little things that he does. So I could easily see it being a split decision, one judge having it for Tszyu, or having it a majority decision, one judge having it a draw, and the other two having it for Harrison. But with that being said, I got Harrison by decision. You know, dig? Harrison by decision. Smash that like button as you fall on in. I got the poll in the chat. I do got a poll in the chat. Simple yes or no question. Should Tank be investigated? Should Tank be investigated for crimes against fashion? The Drip God is speaking right now. Shout out my moms. Rest in peace. It's Sherlin Lane collection available on Shop Usual Suspect 6 right now. Link is in the description. Shout out, hey, Mr. Joe Townsend says salute to the family. Why is Tank dressed like a stud? Finally embracing his feminine energy. Great statement, and that's why we will move on to this topic right here. Brothers and sisters, once again, the poll is in the chat. The poll is in the chat. Should Tank be investigated for crimes against fashion, y'all? Now, we were treated to 2 press conferences. We were treated to 2 press conferences this week, right? Which came somewhat out of the blue because I was under the understanding that this was going to be on TikTok. And then word got around that apparently Tank don't got TikTok. You know what I mean? So Steven Espinoza, your boy Steven Red, had to eat those words, right? So thankfully, you know what I mean, they got they ducats together and put on a two city press conference tour, one in New York and one in I believe LA. We got the clips from New York right here as we see your boy Tank in the cotton candy fuzzy wuzzy shearling. You know what I mean? Don't forget the bodega corner store, New York fitted, New York Yankees fitted. And to top it off, you know what I mean? We're not gonna talk about the Oakley glass, the Oakley safety glasses. We're gonna talk about the green purse that was under the table. You know what I mean? That Tank walked in the press conference with the Irish green. I guess he's celebrating St. Patrick's Day coming up. You know what I mean? But he had the Irish green shoulder. No, I think it's what you call a small handbag. You know what I mean? I think it's what you call a small handbag. You know what I mean? To the press conference. Let's go to the LA. You know what I mean? Where Tank is in what I would call the rock star rip bomber jacket. I'm fine with that. You know what I mean? I'm not really cool with them Oakley shades once again. But as you see at the bottom in front of him, Tank is proudly displaying his gray handbag. You know what I mean? And look how he got the chain draped as such. You know what I mean? He has the little chain draped as such. You know what I mean? Coming in with a handbag. What is we doing here? You know what I mean? What is we doing here with our black sportsmen? You know what I mean? Because last time I checked, Ryan Garcia came in with the Montclair bubble coat and some baggy ass pants that I don't rate neither. But at least we could tell what gender he was. You know, dig? But once again, is Tank finally embracing, salute to Joe Townsend, his feminine energy? Poll is in the chat. Should Tank be investigated for crimes against fashion? Because that right there, look here, the cotton candy fuzzy wuzzy shearling needs to be put to death. I know you might a nigga like Tank, as myself, likes West Side Gun. He look like West Side Gun with this shearling on, but I don't think West Side Gun's gonna wear that cotton candy color. He's not gonna wear that cotton candy color. See, that's the West Side Gun look. I mean, he's still Tank out here saying that, oh, these boxers trying to steal his style from him. No, you stealing the style you got from West Side Gun. I see it. Drip God knows. Let me go to VA right quick. Let me go to Cadillac Red. You know what I mean? I'm gonna ask you the same question I'm asking the chat. Poll is in the chat. Should your boy Tank, being that he's in that DMV area, I know you know what I mean? I know you kind of close. I know sometimes you might coddle your boy from the heat and from the smoke and shit, you know what I mean? You got a gas mask for him if the smoke gets too heavy. But I need Red for you to explain this, bro. You know what I mean? Please. Should he be investigated for crimes against fashion? And if not, shall we see you at the next LDBC meet and greet donning the DMV, the usual suspects DMV handbag?
Man, look, man.
Go ahead, brother. Is that what we doing? Is that what we doing?
Everybody yesterday had something to say about a different article of clothing. Shout out to my brother KG. KG said, look at this nigga earrings. I'm not feeling this nigga rocking Elizabeth Taylor earrings. You know what I'm saying? I'm not feeling that. That KG was real adamant about that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is embarrassing. I don't give a fuck how many characters in that motherfucker. That is not the move, my nigga. And you got two of them just you know what I'm saying? Looking just like this bitch. Diamond, looking ass boy. That's what KG was at, right? I'm looking at the nigga purse. Because you know me, I played it like 3-4 times yesterday, you know what I'm saying? It's not a purse, it's a man bag, granddad. You know what I'm saying? Fuck wrong with these dudes out here with that shit? That is a purse. You walk in the joint with a purse. Niggas ain't gonna stop till they look like a bad bitch. I swear. You know what I'm saying? For real. For real. Just because it's expensive don't mean that it's good. And that's niggas' problem. You know what I'm saying? That's niggas' problem. The niggas that make that expensive shit, they gay. And when they dress up men, they dress up men how they want their man to look when they want to fuck them. And you wearing that shit. Always keep that in mind. Because when it's a black-owned business and you supporting it, you be wanting to do the background on that on the black-owned business, right? You know what I'm saying?
Shame. Shame.
For real.
Sorry, I had to do that.
That's real. That's real. Shame on these niggas. Cause that shit crazy. Can't be wearing that shit, man. God damn. Like I don't understand. I do not understand you niggas. I know you want to be like, yo, rockstar shit is half gay, bro. It is. You know what I'm saying? It is. So like, be a superstar for the people and don't be on that other shit. And you gonna go further anyway. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't understand. Niggas really don't understand the real key to that shit. You got paper. The more masculine you are, the more they gonna spend money trying to break it, and you tell them nah every time. That's how you get your bread. You don't just, you know what I'm saying, fruit it out all the way, you know what I'm saying, as soon as you start getting some paper. And Deb don't dress like that, nigga. Don't nobody want that style, nigga. I ain't never seen Deb with no purse, nigga. What's going on out here?
Wow. You heard it from VA. There is no coddling going on in VA. I know Texas ain't got no love for that, but maybe they do, because, you know what I mean, I've seen some outrageous fashion choices by some of the Texas brothers, and they don't seem to be falling in line with Mr. Texas Drip. So let me ask Mr. Texas Drip, you know what I mean, what his opinion on Tank's fashion statements, you know what I mean, with regards to this fight, you know what I mean? Because in another program, we are gonna break down the essentials to the boxing, but we having fun with it this morning, you know what I mean? High noon and whatnot, you know what I mean? It was definitely a major topic of discussion. Tank's wares and these press conferences. 503, how'd you feel about this shit? Should we be talking about the boxing, or is this strange to you that he's wearing the purple fuzzy wuzzy, you know what I mean, and rocking a assortment of handbags? What say you?
Me myself personally, man, you know my stilo odd. I try to keep it boxing as much as possible, but you know, just to have fun, for content and for dialogue, I say honestly, bro, I'm not surprised by Tank's fashion choice. I mean, Tank is a different dude, man. You know what I'm saying? He goes to the extreme to try to prove a point in everything that he does. And you know, I have seen the dresses, the kilts. I have seen the space boots, turtlenecks, the tight pants, the leather.
Ain't no run on turtleneck. Go ahead.
Huh? You say ain't nobody wearing no...
I said ain't nothing wrong with no turtleneck.
ain't nothing wrong with no turtleneck. See what I'm saying? See, like I say, bro, all this shit is, to me, man, fashion, drip, you know what I'm saying? All this shit to me, man, is an expression of thyself. You know what I'm saying? It's an expression of how you really feel. You know what I'm saying? Some people might say it's feminine. Some people might say it's a fashion statement. You know what I'm saying? Like you just said, ain't nothing wrong with a turtleneck. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, I don't per se like the purses and shit like that, but like for every era that we are in, bro, it's gonna be some shit that we don't agree with fashion wise. Like I made a video last night talking about this. Like in my era, I'm a 90s baby. In my era, it was the baggy clothes. It was the jabot pants. Cadillac Reddish from Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? White tees and jabots. Reeboks. You know what I'm saying? Baggy clothes. That's what I come from. The sagging. That's what I come from. Niggas gang banging, wearing baggy dicky pants with the blue or the red bandana hanging out the back. That's what I come from. Now the old heads didn't respect that. Why your clothes so baggy, youngster? Get you a belt. I don't want to see your ass. Now that we old and we quote unquote the old heads, hey youngster, why your pants so tight? Why you got your fingernails painted? Why you wearing a purse? Oh, it's not a purse, it's a man bag, granddad. See what I'm saying? So it's like I try not to be so judgmental about people making their fashion choices because it's a freedom of expression. You're expressing how you feel. If Tank wanna wear the purses, that's his prerogative. I'm not into it. My son's not into it. I'm not gonna go buy my son a purse. I'm not gonna go buy my nephew a purse. No, but if he chooses to wear those things when he's a man of adulthood, I can't knock the youngster for doing what he want to do, bro. This is their era. We are in the era of the tight pants, the bell bottom pants, the puffer jackets, the turtlenecks, the dresses, the fingernail polish. This is what these youngsters is doing. You know what I'm saying? Me myself personally, shit, I even got me a pair of bell bottom pants. You know what I'm saying? Rockstar pants. Yeah, you know? Now, was my shit like super duper tight like how Tank and Ryan shit was? No. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, I'm trying to bring some objectivity to the show, man. Because you and Red are hell bent on bashing a brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with the purse shit, bro. I'm not. But I'm not finna sit up here and call Tank a feminist because he wear a purse. No, man. Tank is a man, bro. Tank is a heterosexual man. You know what I'm saying? See, this is what I'm saying. See, y'all say turtleneck and blazer is different between turtleneck and a dress. That's your prerogative, bro. Like I say, bro, this shit is very subjective. It's subjective. It's subjective, man. What you want me to say? You're not gonna see me. You're not gonna see me in a dress. You're not gonna see me with a purse. You know what I'm saying? But you definitely gonna see the Charlos in a dress and a turtleneck, and you're gonna see Tank in a purse. Deal with it. And when you see Dev, and Joe Townsend is talking all this shit, but when you see Dev with them tight bell bottom pants on and the turtlenecks and the tight shirts and all that, is Dev being feminine, Joe Townsend? Or is he dripping? Oh, now he gay. See what I'm saying, man? I can't, bro. I can't, man. This is a slippery slope we going down, Oddfella. But go ahead, man.
Well, we gonna keep slipping. You know what I mean? Because it's not the prop to me. The issue isn't whether he's gay or not. The issue to me is the perception that you're giving the youngins, right? Because I hear a lot of talk, 503. I hear a lot of talk, Cadillac. I hear a lot of talk, chat, that Tank is about to be the face of boxing. Being the face of boxing comes with a lot of responsibility. Being the face of boxing states that you have a lot of influence when it comes to the children looking up at you, the next generation. We know Tank has a connection to the youngins, right? More so than a lot of championship or elite fighters. So what type of perception is Tank putting across to one of my sons, or to my sons coming up who are 7 and 17? When my 7-year-old sees Tank at the press conference rocking the purse, and maybe he thinks now that, shit, what my daddy talking about? Tank, the face of boxing. I'ma do that too. Fuck what my daddy talking about. See what I'm saying? Are we going down the slippery slope, or is Tank going down that slippery slope? Man needs to be investigated for crimes against fashion. I'm telling y'all. Because the so-called face of boxing, you know what I mean? The so-called face that's bringing light-skinned niggas back. Look what he's doing. Look how he rolling. Handbags all day. Chandelier earrings. I swear, nah, B. Got the grandmama's earrings on, all just dangling your shit, moving and twitching your neck. So them big old chandeliers just keep swinging. Nah, B. That's what we teaching our kids. That's what we teaching our sons to do. I'm not with it. I'm definitely not with it. But we gonna segue and talk boxing now. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of talk as well with regards to this fight. You know what I mean? That, of course, Ryan Garcia has no business being in the ring with Tank. Ryan Garcia has no business being in the ring with Tank. And I think there's a notion that Ryan Garcia is highly overrated. That his resume is very overrated. And there's a thought or notion that Ryan Garcia is just some type of influencer, almost like on a Jake Paul level, and we tend to forget this boy has heavy amateur pedigree. We tend to forget that this boy was running in the same gyms, was fighting the same amateur fights as all these now champions and blue chip prospects. Whether it was the Devin Haney's, the Shakurs, whether it was the Floyd Schofields, Ryan Garcia already seen him. This ain't no motherfucking YouTuber turned boxer, no model turned boxer. This is actually a boxer that has utilized his charisma and utilized his looks to build his fan base. And I'm supposed to sit here and hate on that? Yeah, some of his motherfuckers on his side be overrating his shit. But is he that overrated to say that he has no chance against Tank? I think he does have some special attributes, right? That could give Tank some problems. We see how Tank looked against a guy like Leah Santa Cruz. Well, to be honest, y'all, I rate Ryan Garcia and his ability more so than Leah Santa Cruz. Ryan Garcia might not have the best of footwork, might not have the best of defense, you know what I mean? But his specialty or his special effect is his hands. And that's a huge part of boxing. You gotta have hands and the delivery system to land your punches. And Ryan definitely has some type of a delivery system to get his punches off and to land his shit. He definitely has some type of inert timing to be able to catch and shoot and to be able to counter with great reflexes. So no, this is not a fight where I think Ryan's totally out of his element, where I think Ryan's gonna be totally washed. Look at Tank's opponents from the past. Rolly Romero was having success early in the fight before he made the crucial mistake and got put up and pulled into a trap and got his head taken off. But we talking about a guy with great amateur pedigree, a guy that has, I wouldn't say a great, but a very above average and questionably a legendary trainer in Joe Goosen, who's been studying Tank for a while now. Will the strategies being put in place by Goosen definitely help Ryan Garcia's chances? 503, I'm gonna come to you. What you think about the logistics of this fight? You think Tank's just gonna run through this guy, or do you think we actually underrating in the hardcore boxing community? We were actually underrating Ryan Garcia's ability to actually upset the apple cart. What say you? You on mute, fam.
I'm sitting back listening to you, bro, and I'm literally DMing my boy, who I went to school with. You know what I'm saying? This nigga was like a real close friend of mine, and he is posting clips on his IG about Tank Davis, and you know I laugh at him, and he say Tank gonna murder this boy. Listen, man, this is what people gotta understand, bro. The homie say he don't agree with some of Dev's fashion choice neither. I don't agree with none of these niggas' fashion choices, man. I don't agree with none of them. I done seen Wilder put a dress on and the tight pants and the leather jackets and the shirt off and looking like Bobby Brown. But you niggas don't say Nathan. Nathan. Listen, I'm trying to stay focused, Joe. Please, leave me alone. Please. I don't want to go down this slippery slope with y'all no more. Because when Wilder do it, It's cool. When Tank do it, he got on the West. Leave me alone, man. But anyways, like I was saying, I think I think people are underrating Ryan. Honestly, bro. I'm sorry. I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. I'm gonna make niggas uncomfortable. Yeah, I'm gonna throw Wilder in there, nigga. Cause all you niggas be having something to say. And y'all love bashing the nigga that y'all hate. But the nigga that y'all love when he do it is cool.
Y'all love talking. Go ahead, 503. You right on point with that one. You right on point. Go ahead.
Y'all love saying, ooh, look at Jamil. You know, Cadillac ready to tell you in a minute. Where that nigga at? With his dress. You know, he'll tell you that in a minute. You know what I'm saying? But when Herb got on the turtleneck and the tight pants, he don't got nothing to say. Wilder put the dress on in training camp, the skirt, whatever you want to call it, niggas don't got nothing to say. I'm just saying. If we gonna be consistent with this feminine energy, we gotta do this shit all around the spectrum, Jack. I'm just saying. But I digress. Now, I don't think that Tank is gonna blow Ryan Garcia out the water. I don't think that Tank is just gonna go up in here and knock them out. Need I remind you that this fight is at a catch weight and the rehydration clause. The first time that this shit has ever been done at the same damn time. You know, he must got Future playing in the background. You know what I'm saying? Because he's fucking Ryan Garcia with two bad bitches at the same damn time. Rehydration clause, catch weight. I can only initiate the rematch clause if I lose. What is we doing, Tink Tink? This how we getting down now? I would just love to see how you would negotiate terms with a Devin Haney or Shakur Stevenson. Them niggas must gonna have to come in the ring with their hands tied behind their back. Champ. Make it make sense. Now, need I remind y'all, when he did decide to finally step up in competition and fight at 140, what happened when he fought Marios Barrios? He was losing. He was losing up until Floyd Mayweather came in that corner and said, Tank, you're blowing it, kid. I'm losing? For real? I'm losing? Yeah, man. You down, Tank. You down, champ. Okay. And that's when he turned the shit on. That's when that B-more came up out of him. I don't think he want to chance that again with the Flash, with King Ryan. He don't want to do that. It's dangerous. We gotta keep shit a thou wow, bro. I don't think he want to deal with a 140-pound Ryan Garcia, because we seen what happens when Tank deals with 140-pounders. He struggles. He has to get tapped on the shoulder and say he's losing. So no, to answer your question, I don't think, even with the catch weight and the rehydration clause, I still don't think he's gonna blow through Ryan Garcia. But I could be wrong, but I just don't see it. Ryan Garcia, despite what you say about the kid, Ryan Garcia is actually a good fucking fighter. Ryan Garcia has some shit in his skill set that Tank has never dealt with before. And
facts.
The minute Tank Davis steps up in competition, he does get the knockout, true indeed. But he loses in the beginning stages of those fights. He was losing to Rolly, and he was losing to Barrios. And it's debatable if he was losing to Leo Santa Cruz. Now, Ryan said something very, very telling, but Tank had the ultimate comeback. Leo Santa Cruz was putting hands and fists on Tank Davis.
Mm-hmm.
He was losing. I don't think Tank Davis want to deal with that shit when it comes to Ryan Garcia. So this is going to be a tough fucking fight. Do I think Tank Davis is going to come up in there like Deontay Wilder and knock him out in the first round? Or is he going to pull a... Is he going to pull a Mel Charlo? A Earl Spence? Tank ain't built like that, champ. So, we gonna see how this shit play out, man. That's all I got.
Indeed, indeed. 503, Mr. Texas Drip on his A game. High noon, TWR presents. Y'all know what it is. Smash that like button. You know what I mean? We still got the poll up. You know what I mean? Let us know if Lil Tank should be investigated for crimes against fashion. Cadillac Red, we gonna come to you. You heard the cook from 503, you know what I mean? He had some real shit, you know what I mean? Lil Ra is, or Lil Riri is underrated. You know what I mean? Like I said, the boy got his pedigree. You know what I mean? He might not have the best of resume, but he does have pedigree. You know what I mean? He's not just an influencer with charisma. He does have some fighting ability, and he does have some attributes that will give Tank some problems. With that being said, after the showing at the press conference, because to me, Ryan Garcia had the best clapback of the press conference, bringing up the fact that Tank brought some purses to the press conference. You know what I mean? You out here bringing purses, rocking purses. You know what I mean? Game over. That was won by Ryan Garcia. So he showed us, debunk those questions of him being scared at the press conference when he had those finally clap back at the boy. You know what I mean? I didn't see Ryan Garcia take a step back when old boy ran up on him. You know what I mean? First thing he did when he came out with he put his purse down and ran up to face off with Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia did not back up. You know what I mean? He did not back up because he understood when he saw the purse go down, this is nothing to be afraid of. But with that being said, Cadillac, is Ryan Garcia overrated or is he being underrated in this fight?
This the bullshit I'm talking about, though. This that bullshit I'm talking about. Cause you won't put Tank under investigation by the fashion police and all that other shit, but you're not gonna tell me about Ryan's outfit.
Okay, we can do that too. Because
Ryan's pants, and I said this yesterday.
Because he was out here looking like Borat.
No, look. Ryan pants was woolly mammoth fur, nigga. Cause that shit look like Snuffleupagus skin. Did you see that? Did you see them pants, them brown motherfucking furry ass?
I don't know which that might have been the first press conference. Both press conference he was looking wild too. But at least I knew what gender he was. You know what I mean? Because I wasn't feeling those astronaut cargo pants that he was wearing.
You get your eyebrows arched, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got no facial hair, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what gender you trying to be. You know what I'm saying? You got to tell me about those things too. You know what I'm saying? Don't skip over that. But I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, make sure that was noted. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you note that. Now, you say he underrated. I say he overrated. Because every time I turn around, this motherfucker's all into some shit. Now we go back. He's around the same age as Devin and Shakur and everybody. You know what I'm saying? He didn't go to the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? When Dev and them was winning all them amateur tournaments and shit, he wasn't winning those. You know what I'm saying? He was always a third place nigga. You know what I'm saying? So you're not gonna tell me about how he got pedigree and he came up being nice. No, you came up with the same group of guys you was with now, and you didn't win then, and you ain't gonna win now. What the fuck is we talking about? Sure,
bro, don't he got wins over Dev in the amateurs?
He got well, he got a win here and there.
So he was there. Nigga. He was there. What you gotta take that away from?
I'm talking about winning tournaments, winning shit. He not decorated. He wasn't coming out the amateurs decorated. Now was he? Oh, correct me if I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, you wrong, because he got some gold. He got some gold gloves. He got some golden glove trophies on his mantle. Red. What we talking about?
Man, he won a golden glove, and he was an amateur for how long? Because I mean, you know what I'm saying. I know everybody else got a rack of shit. You know what I'm saying? A rack of accolades in the amateur. You know what I'm saying? Do his accolades match up with everyone else? I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? Like you not. Of course, you could get a golden glove if Dev and all the other top guys wasn't there. I'm talking about all the tournaments that everybody was at. You know what I'm saying? With them amateur names that you named, he wasn't winning those tournaments.
Competition was stiff, Red.
I know. Just like how it is now. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Then you know Golden Boy set you up with some fights. You know what I'm saying? Coming up. And you look nice in those. And I don't want to, I hate to shit on Luke Campbell like that. You know what I'm saying? But let's be real, man. You beat Luke Campbell. You ain't beat Don't Stop, Get It, Don't Stop. You ain't beat that Luke Campbell. You beat, you know what I'm saying? Hot cross buns, Luke Campbell. Fuck out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he dropped you.
Real quick, just to give you a fun fact. Ryan Garcia is a 15-time national amateur champion with a record of 215 wins and 15 losses. But go ahead.
Yeah. Them 15 losses go against the top competition that you facing now in the pros. That's what that shows me. That's what that shows me. You know what I'm saying? You proving my point. When the lights get bright and you facing someone that's on your level or better, you ain't gonna win. That's what that shows me. So I'm sorry, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. As far as Brian, I don't believe the hype. I seen what Golden Boy trying to do with you. You know what I'm saying? Just like I don't believe in your popularity. Because you can't sell. If you got all these Instagram followers and all that shit, and you really doing something like how they say, you would have been doing pay-per-view. This your first pay-per-view fight. And we all know that this your first pay-per-view fight because of Tank, not because of you. Because Tank been doing pay-per-view. So that's hype to me. That shows you that that's hype. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? What like, I don't know, man. I can't believe in all that, man, when it comes to Ryan, man. I seen him duck. I seen him catch mental illness and shit. So I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm not. And as far as, you know what I'm saying, what 503 tried to say, because I see what he tried to do real quick. The catch weight is Ryan Garcia's idea. You know what I'm saying? That's Ryan Garcia having to do that catch weight. Because he jumped up to 40 and ran out the division. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was fighting at 35 and he ran out. You know
hey, Oddfella, you hear that, Oddfella? I hate a spin cycle.
How's that a spin cycle? You tried to lie. I had to come.
Nigga, you are lying.
You tried to lie.
Bro, please.
Who fight at 40?
You my brother, bro. I don't want to kill you on this Saturday morning. It's high noon, Red. I don't want to kill you on high noon.
Who fight at 40 and who fight at 35? Tank last fight was where? 35, right? This nigga Ryan came in weighing 142 in his last fight.
And what? He been fighting that 140 for 2 fights, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. So it got to be a catch weight because of Ryan. If you want the fight, right?
Where the catch weight at, Red? 136.
Yeah.
Who got the advantage?
That don't matter.
When Tank already been up, when Tank already been up to 140, but he put it at 136.
So what?
Why not put it at 138?
That was for a belt. You know what I'm saying? We was fighting a champion for a belt, so we had to come up. What is we talk about? Ryan ain't got no belt. The attraction belt can move in weight class. I mean, the weights. It don't matter.
Oh yeah. Now you putting all that sauce on a Reggie.
You know what I'm saying? Hey man.
Putting all that sauce on a Reggie strap. Disrespecting your boy Devin Haney.
You gotta put sauce on the Reggie.
How dare you?
Hey, look, if you don't put no broccoli on that beef, it ain't gonna taste right. High noon takes, nigga.
Make sure y'all tap in shopusualsuspect6.com. The Crescent City collection. New drip will be definitely available in the coming weeks. Yes, in the coming weeks. Link is in the description. I'm gonna take a look at this poll real quick and see where it is, and I'm gonna probably end it off and get into this last topic of the show before we get on out of here. Once again, we got the Got Mike Showcase in Hamilton at the Hamilton Hotspot going down tonight. Shout out Ross Burns, Revenue, Domenico Don, as well as Jack Craven, who will be performing live tonight. Doors open at 9 p.m. Ticket or invite only. We're not accepting people at the door, so there ain't no cover charge. You're gonna have to buy your tickets online, you know what I mean? And they will be available online all the way up to 11 p.m. When the main acts will start to be performing, you know, dig. But our last topic.
Can I ask you a question? How was that? How was the Love Below? How was the Love Below joint?
I didn't even do that yet. I'm gonna start it. Yeah, I was just that. I set it up. You know what I mean? I was just working out the kinks and whatnot and seeing how the layout's gonna be. But yeah, we're gonna officially start that this coming Wednesday. You know what I mean? Okay. Now that we got all the kinks worked out, yeah, we're gonna start this coming Wednesday, the Love Below at the Hamilton Hotspot in the dig. But with that being said, last topic that I wanted to get into is that apparently we finally have a fight, an undisputed fight in the heavyweight division. Apparently reports have came out that Usyk and Fury have agreed to terms. Usyk has settled for the 70-30 split, which I think is somewhat harsh, undervalued for what Usyk should be getting. I mean, but who am I to speak about that? I think it's more in line of 60-40 on Tyson Fury's favor. But I wanted to say this about this whole situation and give a lot of credit to Usyk for doing this, because not only is he taking he's agreed to a harsh split in 70-30. One of the stipulations within that split he's made shows what type of man he is, because reportedly, there's reports that since Tyson Fury is now going to be getting this 70% split, that he must also put up $1 million or 1 million pounds of that of his purse and donate it to the Ukraine. You know, dig? Donate it to the Ukraine and whatnot. So I think that is a nice little thing right there that he has done. 503, what we got here?
I just want to prove a spinner wrong real quick.
Oh, go ahead.
Because he said, he claims, the Spin Master claims that it was Ryan's idea for the catchweight, but could you kill a beat for me real quick, good brother? I don't want. I want everybody to hear what Tank Davis said.
Let's go.
I want everybody to hear this. This is what Tank Davis said. Now let me know if you can hear this. Hold up.
Weight training. So why'd you weight train? What? So why'd you fight at 140? I'm like, oh, look, I'm little. I got a little friend. Hey, you gonna? You got heels on. I got heels on. Okay, and you had a purse on yesterday. Shut up. Okay, come on now. Yeah, you got one on now. Come on, man. I'm gonna beat him. I'm gonna knock him out, and that's it. We'll see you April 22nd. Yeah.
Do I need to play it again for the people in the back? What did Tank Davis say? Look at how big you is. Look at how big you is, Ryan. You're too big for me.
There's damning evidence.
If I fight at 135 and you fight at 40,
look at him. Spin.
What the fuck? Tank just said what I said. This nigga fighting at 40. I'm fighting at 35. We gonna have to have a catchweight. Fuck is we saying? What is we saying?
But you didn't hear what the man said. Look how big you is. Look how big you is.
140. Come down.
Whoa.
Bitch, you weigh 140. What is we saying?
Okay. You can fight Barrios at 140, but you can't fight little Riri, the TikToker, the YouTuber,
the
model.
If Riri had a Reggie belt, he would have got his ass whipped for it. But Riri can't go earn a Reggie belt.
Wow.
Spin.
Oh, I did.
Wow.
I did. Because
Keep spinning, Red. Keep spinning, bro.
Earned him a Reggie belt and got his ass whooped for it.
Junior, stop it.
So won't you tell Riri? Riri can't get a Reggie belt.
Junior, stop it.
Hold the fuck up. Let's talk about it. You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it, my nigga. This nigga got 15 amateur national titles and he could not muster up a fucking Reggie belt.
Junior, stop it.
Hold on. So when
Shakur could be a world champion in 2 weight classes, Devin could go undisputed. Tank got motherfucking multiple weight classes of champion. Reggie or not, this nigga couldn't get one. Pretty nice though. Hit the button on that nigga, fella. Tell him stop.
He hitting the button for you, bro. He ain't doing it to me. He doing it for you, nigga. Cause you spinning.
That's what I'm saying. This nigga can't. He the only nigga out of all the young niggas that couldn't muster up a belt. And you want to tell me he nice.
Junior, stop it.
I had that same man. Yo, so you gonna have that same energy for Floyd Schofield? Kid Austin?
Junior, stop it.
What you saying?
Now listen. When Ryan Garcia fought Luke Campbell, was that not for the interim belt?
Man, hit the button on this nigga. Do we pick interim belt? Bro, hit the button on this nigga, man.
You did it again, bro. You said that Ryan never got a Reggie belt. That's a interim belt is a Reggie belt.
What was we saying? That's a good little comparison. Interim to Reggie. It's all the same shit.
No, it's not. Hold on, cause I was just about to say before you even hit now you got to hit the horn for what I'm about to say. How you get an interim title when the actual champion is active in the streets? It ain't like we didn't know where the actual WBC champ was for you to be an interim.
Spinning, bro. Stop, bro. Stop spinning.
What the fuck are you an interim for? It's not like
you don't want to admit. You don't want to admit that your man pulled the whole move, bro. That was the whole move he pulled, bro. Just admit the fact that he pulled the whole move on a nigga that y'all say ain't like that for real. He pulled the whole move, bro. He made the nigga come down to 136, bro. That's the whole move. Just admit it.
Nah, how's that a whole move? You've been fighting at 35 all this time. Come and see me. You want to fight? Come fight me. You gotta meet me, nigga. What is we talking about? Tyson Fury just got 70% because he say he the A side. What is we saying? I'm the A side. This is the terms, nigga. Meet him or not.
Well, we don't believe you. You need more people.
I just gave you another fight. You want another fight on top of that one?
Bro, that is a heavyweight fight with Tyson Fury is clearly the fucking A side. I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about. Listen, bro. See, you steady spinning. I'm not talking about per splits and percentages. I'm not talking about that, bro. I'm talking about Tank being an A side, and y'all always say, "Oh, Golden Boy don't do this. Golden Boy don't do that." Ryan ain't like that. Ryan is a bitch. He's a hoe, but he's making the motherfucking little. He's making a TikToker, the model, the Instagrammer, come down to a catchweight to fight him, and then on top of that, he making a nigga do a rehydration call. So even after you drain him down to 136, the nigga can't even gain his motherfucking power back after the weigh-in. That's whole shit.
Don't Canelo do that?
No, Canelo don't do that. Canelo will make motherfuckers fight at a catchweight, true indeed. But Canelo never motherfucking did both of them at the same fucking time, Red. Cut it out. He never made one fighter come in at a catchweight and a rehydration clause. It was either or. Not both, my nigga. That's a whole move your boy did for the TikToker, the model, the Instagrammer, Riri, as y'all like to call him. I'm just saying.
Hey man, you want to be the B side.
Hey, listen, I'm not mad, but bro, you gotta start being objective, bro. You gotta start doing that, bro. You can't condone everything that these niggas do, Red. You can't do it, bro.
I know. But what I'm saying is, if a nigga come up with a contract and you signed it, who am I to say what you should have did or shouldn't have did? What is we saying?
All right. But Red, we gotta point out the facts in the situation. I'm with you on that. He did sign the contract, indeed, but his hope and Canelo did not do it to Chavez. No, he didn't, bro. Y'all gotta start checking y'all fucking facts, bro. He didn't do that to Chavez. He told Chavez that if you come in a pound over, that you was gonna get fined $1 million. That's not a rehydration clause, bro.
That's the same shit.
No, it's not. No, it's not, bro. No, it's not. Tank Day, listen. When they do that second day weigh-in, and if Ryan Garcia is over the rehydration limit, bro, he can fucking stop the fight.
Nah, they gonna find him.
Dumb.
They not stopping that fight, and you know they ain't stopping that fight. They gonna find the fuck out of him. Are you crazy? That fight gonna happen. That fight, they fighting. They come in that motherfucking bitch, they fighting, nigga.
Listen, man.
And you know that, Bob.
Listen, bro. Listen. We love to bash Canelo. We love to pop shit about Canelo and say he a bitch ass nigga, he a hoe ass nigga, he this and he that, bro. But Canelo never done nobody like that, bro. He never made a motherfucker sign a catchweight fight and a rehydration clause at the same damn time. He didn't give a fuck about Chavez Jr. coming in overweight, but he said, nigga, if you don't stick to the motherfucking catchweight, nigga, I'ma fine your ass $1 million for every pound that you come over, nigga. That's what he did. It wasn't no rehydration clause, bro. I gotta get y'all facts right, man. We gotta have that same energy, bro. If Canelo was a hoe when he did it, motherfucking Tank Davis is a hoe when he do it too. Period, man. I'm done.
This is what I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? If that's what's gonna happen, if they fighting at a catchweight, cause Ryan try to run out the division, you know what I'm saying? These are your chickens coming home to roost. This fight's supposed to be at 35. And we all know that. You know what I'm saying? And we talk about how Ryan even got to 40. How did we even get here for a catchweight? Because the last time I checked, it was 4 kings of 135. And somehow everyone was saying Ryan was one of them, right? Right? Or am I wrong for that, Bob?
Nah, you right. You right.
All right, so how the fuck did we even get to this catchweight type of conversation? Can you inform me on that?
We got to the catchweight conversation because Tank Davis pulled the Loma. Look at how big you are. Look at how big you are. You heavyweight. You heavyweight.
What I'm asking you is,
that's how we got to that.
If everyone fighting at 35, what we need a catchweight for?
Bro, Ryan Garcia haven't fought at 35 in 2 years.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
He ran up out of that. That shit got hot for him. That shit got hot for him. So
bro,
hold on.
You knew.
So if you had 140,
why nigga he
worried about a 135 pounder anyway?
Listen,
the
only dude he was fighting at 35 was Tank Davis.
Hey, look, man. It's vacant belts out there right now at 40. Why are you fighting Tank?
It's not no vacant belts at 40. Cut it out.
Fine.
Josh Taylor got WBO. Puello got WBA. Matias got IBF. With your boy ain't running to make the unification fight for him, and Regis got the WBC. Ain't no vacant belts at 40, nigga. Cut it out.
It was vacant. It was vacant. They just fulfilled that. I forgot.
Okay.
Junior, stop it.
Listen, when Ryan Garcia came to Texas and fought Luke Campbell and damn near got knocked out by Luke Campbell, he won the fight. He pulled a Tank Davis and knocked the nigga out after he was losing. He won the fight. Deb Haney jumps in the ring with him. It says, let's get it cracking. I got the WBC, you got the interim, you're my mandatory.
And he ran off.
And what does he do? He says, oh, I don't want to fight you. I'm going to save you for last. I want to fight Tank Davis. Ryan Garcia has been consistent with his message from the beginning, bro.
So why you jump up and wait? That's what I'm asking. If you saying you're going to do this, the man fight at 35, why move up? Why?
Didn't Tank Davis fight at 140 before too?
He fought for a belt and came right the fuck back down.
Because he got murky up there, nigga. That's why.
Why
you acting like
Oh, hey, you answer my question though. Answer my question.
Who's running now, nigga? Who's running now?
That's what I'm saying. You say, well, why didn't Tank do it? No, nigga. Why did Ryan go to 140? He ain't gonna get no belt. He ain't do shit. He fought fucking Game Boy. Tell me what's up, man. Why did he do that? If he wanted a Tank fight, and Tank fight at 35, and he fight at 35, what the fuck you doing at 40?
Red.
Let me know. No, answer the question. You ain't gotta call my name.
What's the question?
Answer the question.
Okay. What's the question, Red?
What the fuck is Ryan Garcia doing at 40 if he want to fight Tank Davis and they both at 35?
Well, just like all of the young up-and-coming lightweights, he could not make 140 any fucking more. Just
not
like
all.
you.
Who's all? Who's this all you speak of?
Listen, all of the young up-and-coming lightweights are struggling to make that motherfucking weight.
Well,
so he decided.
All that you speak of?
Nigga, did you not see your undisputed champion coming up in that bitch looking like Skeletor in his last fight? Yes, but it was a struggle, nigga.
The struggle. You dancing right now. You doing that Texas two-step, nigga. Nah, answer the question. What is Ryan Garcia doing at 40 if he want to fight? Don't dance around that shit. Give me the answer. Because you talking about the catchweight.
Ryan Garcia moved up.
Good. Tell me what he's doing at 40.
Ryan Garcia moved up to 140, bro, because he could not make 135 comfortably no more.
He can make 136?
Yeah, because your boy is forcing him to do it.
No,
he ain't gonna get the fight.
You a grown man. You a grown man. You can make 36 though, right?
Oh my God, bro. Did we not, bro? Did we
You can talk about it one way, but when I talk about it the other way, it's a whole bunch of dancing.
Because your boy is a whole ass nigga for making them jump down in weight, bro. And you don't want to admit it, bro. You don't want to admit it.
You looking like Tim Hardaway with the UTEP two-step out this motherfucker, man. Stop it.
Wow.
Bro.
Break. Time. I mean, you guys are brothers.
No, we brothers. I love my brother. Red know I love him. I love him, bro. I love him. That's my big bro. But we gonna agree to disagree on this one because Devin Haney is struggling right now to make 135. Shakur Stevenson just fucking missed weight at 130. He just missed weight. Had to move up. Tank Davis has missed weight at 130 and he's missed weight at 135 and he went to 140. So what's the problem, bro? What's the problem? All these niggas is struggling or missing weights. So Ryan Garcia opted out and says, you know what? I'm not finna keep straining my body. I'm gonna just go to 140. Shit, Tank Davis didn't fought at 140 before. What's the problem? But he don't want to talk about that.
Let me get some last words, 503, before we get on out of here. This
Man,
is turned into a sparring session.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do a sparring session, man. We're gonna have to do one. But man, much love to you, man. Much love to the chat. Much love to the usual suspects, man. The LDBC, man. It's your boy 503 Line, man. Mr. Texas Drip, man. Always giving y'all that, man. I'm back. We'll be back next week on the Beltway. Be sure to tap in with us tomorrow. Usual Suspect Sundays. It's gonna be an interesting show. You know, we do got boxing on right now. The Diego Pachillo card versus Jack Cullen is on. The Zone Matchroom card is on right now. Then we have Tony Yoka versus Takum, and then of course we got Tony Harrison and Tim Zeus. So we're gonna be recapping all those fights tomorrow. So yeah, man, y'all tap in with us, man. Usual Suspect Sunday boxing recaps, man. H-Time, we up out of here. Peace.
Indeed, Mr. Texas Drip. Make sure y'all follow him right here on YouTube as well as Instagram. You in the dig. Be on the lookout for Usual Suspect Sundays tomorrow afternoon. Cadillac Red, let me get some last words.
Y'all already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know, me and 503 go back and forth on this shit all types of times and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother and shit, though, at the end of the day for shit show. Yeah, man. Fuck with us. Tomorrow on the motherfucking Usual Suspect Sunday. Monday, we on the Beltway. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all know what it is, man. Salute to the family, man. Salute to the mighty LDBC, man. It's the Usual Suspect team. I'll holler at y'all in a minute, though. One.
Indeed. Another dope one, you know what I mean? TWR presents High Noon. We will be back to probably regular time next week. Wake and Bake Boxing around 10:45 p.m. or a.m. Eastern time in the dig. But salute to everybody that pulled up. You know what I mean? We definitely had a nice little boxing discussion. The results of the poll, you know what I mean? We did get to double digits in votes. You know what I mean? So I will count this one. You know what I mean? And 60% of the chat said yes, Tank must be investigated for crimes against fashion in the dig. Salute to the chat for being very observant with regards to that in the dig. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're gonna have to have a future sparring session between the brothers Cadillac and 503 because this seems to be a very hot button topic. You know what I mean? Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis. It's spelling to be a super fight, but will it be a super fight inside the ring?
Hey, Oddfella, be honest. Who won that? Who won that first sparring session?
I'm giving it to you, bro. Without hesitation.
Yeah, that's what
without hesitation. You know what I mean?
He hesitated on answering them questions, though.
Yo, those are goalpost moving questions, right?
How?
I digress. We ain't gonna get into the playback just yet. You know what I mean? Just yet. But y'all can get into the playback, you know what I mean, to hit the comment section and let us know You know what I mean? Because I could be wrong. You know what I mean? This is my perspective. What did y'all think? Who won that little pre-sparring session between 503 and Cadillac Red? They're going back and forth between Ryan and Tank. Let us know in the comment section. You know what I mean? But once again, it's a usual suspect thing. That's how we do over here. We don't all have the same opinion. You know what I mean? This ain't no echo chamber. Whether it's in the war room, whether it's with 503, whether it's on the Beltway. Nah, we all got different perspectives over here. That's what it is. That's what it is. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all tap into usualsuspect6.com for all of our boxing content, updated boxing divisional rankings, pound for pound, all that good stuff. Critique it. You know what I mean? Just like y'all critique and shit on the ESPN and BoxRec shit. Shit on our shit. You know what I mean? Share that shit as well. But y'all know what it is. It's your favorite yet your most hated Oddfella. Salute to the usual suspects. Salute to the TWT. Salute to the almighty LDBC. Hey, man. And we giz on. Don't forget, if you in the Hamilton area, it's going down tonight.
It's a usual suspect day.
It's a usual suspect day. It's a
usualsuspect6.com.
Say what? That's usualsuspect6.com.
Whoa. This Saturday, March 11th, it's going down. Hotspot low. Got mics. You got mics? You got bars? We got mics.
Hey, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your favorite game, your most hated Oddfella. So let y'all know, it is going down Saturday, March 11th. In the Hotspot low. I'm in the staircase right now. Y'all know what it is. It's ticket and invite only. Get your ticket on Eventbrite.
Don't shit happen overnight. Out of mind and inside of sight. Don't shit happen overnight. Out of mind and inside of sight. Don't shit happen overnight. Don't shit happen overnight. Yeah.
I keep it G like a terabyte. Don't shit happen overnight. I've been hungry all my life. Clock in for that overtime. I used to live a life of crime, slinging them nicks and dimes. But I'm in my prime, trying to get paper off my rhymes. Money off the wood, yeah. I'm fit the ball, I never sat on the pine. I'm nice with mine, yeah. I gotta wait my turn here. I got it set in my mind that nothing happened overnight. Progression over perfection. I'ma be nice in every section. It's more to life than just flexing. I'ma call it now, fuck texting. I'm the answer to this rap shit, homie, stop guessing. This is not a game and I'm no contestant. In every test mine, you gon' fail the assessment.
Don't shit happen overnight. Out of mind and inside of sight. Don't shit happen overnight. Out of mind and inside of sight. Don't shit happen overnight. Don't shit happen overnight. Yeah.
I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Nothing happens overnight. Nothing happens overnight. I've been grinding all my life. I've been waiting all my life. Nothing happens overnight. Nothing happens overnight.
Yeah, no shit happens overnight. Just understand this oversight. I overwrite, right my wrongs, grind all day like an overbite. Can't play me, I'm born to fight. I'm so alley, I'm the prototype. Unico, just overhype. I went left and you know I'm right. Show me love, I don't want the likes. Don't need the fame, never had a price. I sell merch and I move sounds. Y'all niggas out here just selling strike. We heavyweights, you too like. You envious of the crew like. Yo boo like, ooh like. Now you got you a new gripe. Post it up in my DMs. Same way you gon' do like. You pitiful when I look at you. I consider you a fool type. Big talk, big walk. Ain't got a spot, you ain't got no stripes. You crossed out in the daytime. Cause ain't no shit happens overnight.
No shit happen overnight.
Yeah.
Out of mind and it's out of sight. No shit happen overnight. Out of mind and it's out of sight.
Yeah.
No shit happen overnight.
Nah.
No shit happen overnight. Yeah.
I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Nothing happens overnight. Nothing happens overnight. I've been grinding all my life. I've been waiting all my life. Nothing happens overnight. Nothing happens overnight.